Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the textured basic wave stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, the single crochet stitch, half double crochet stitch, double crochet stitch, triple crochet stitch, how to work in the back loops, and be familiar with the regular basic wave stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. Starting from the very beginning, making chains, you're going to make chains in the multiple of 14 plus 2. I have already made 30 chains on my hook. To start row 1, make 1 single crochet into the second chain from your hook. You'll now make 1 single crochet into each chain across. So that's 1 single crochet into the second chain and then 1 single crochet into each chain across for row 1. To start row 2, make 1 chain. So for all of our future rows, we're going to be working in the back loops. To find the back loops, you're going to turn your work where you're looking at the top of it. This loop on the back of our stitches is the back loop. So going forward, we'll be working all of our stitches into each back loop of our stitches that we already have. So to start our sequence, we're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the first 2 stitches using those back loops. So it's going to look like this. Now getting into our sequence, work 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Work 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. We're working in those back loops. Work 1 triple crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. You can see we've made this tall peak. Now we're going to work down the other side. Work 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. We're still working in those back loops. Work 1 half double crochet into each of these next 2 stitches. Then work 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, only using those back loops. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So this is how our sequence is looking. You would start repeating from these 2 half doubles over here that we had first made. So it's going to be 2 half doubles, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 2 doubles, 2 half doubles, 3. We're going to start repeating from these half doubles right here. So into each of the next 2 stitches, work 1 half double. We're still working in those back loops. Work 1 double into each of the next 2 stitches. Work 1 triple crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. We're going to go back down this slope, working 2 double. Then 2 half double. Now we only have 4 stitches left, and since we're at the end of our row, we are going to work one single into each. Normally you can see how this is going up and down, flowing along. You would only work 3 if you were going to continue on, if you're making like a blanket or a bigger piece. My swatch is just ending, but you would continue to make this pattern with these 3 singles. Since we're at the end, we're going to make one single into each of these stitches, still using those back loops to complete this row. And that's how row 2 is looking. To start row 3, make 1 chain. So again, we will be working in the back loops only for each stitch. Row 3, we're simply going to make 1 single crochet into each stitch across. So that's 1 chain and then 1 single crochet into each back loop for row 3. To start row 4, make 3 chains. These 3 chains will be counting as a triple crochet stitch. Row 4 is going to be similar to row 2 where we made our wave. So we started low and went high and then went low again. We're starting high, going low, and then going high again. It's going to match the flow of our second row. Where we made triple crochets on our second row, we're making single crochets. Where we made singles, we're making triples. It's all going to even out. So, like I said, these 3 chains count as a triple crochet. We are still working into the back loops of each stitch that we work into. Since this is a triple crochet, skip this first stitch. Into the next one, make a triple crochet. Now we're going to get into our sequence again. Into each of these next 2 stitches, make a double. Into each of the next 2 stitches, half double. Into each of the next 2 stitches, single crochet. Into each of the next 2 stitches, half double. Into each of the next 2 stitches, double crochet. Into each of the next 3 stitches, make a triple crochet. Now you can see how that wave is matching up with our previous wave. So you would now repeat this sequence from these 2 double crochet. Make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. We're still working into those back loops to give a textured feel to our stitch. 1 half double into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 half double into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 double into each of the next 2 stitches. So like I said with row 2, if you were continuing this pattern, you would only have 3 single crochets to work into, but since I'm at the end of my swatch, I have 4. These are all singles, so we're going to be working 1 triple into each of these stitches. And that's how row 4 is looking. To start row 5, make 1 chain. So row 5 is going to be the same as row 3, where we made a single crochet into each stitch. Again, we are making a single crochet into each stitch using these back loops still. So make 1 single crochet into each back loop for this row. Remembering that these chains down here counted as a triple crochet, so you will work 1 single crochet into the top of those chains. And that's how row 5 is looking. You would now repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 in order for however long you want your project. That is going to be how to make the textured basic wave stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here and have a great day.